Today is 518 day that I'm here to share lessons I learned. I'm learning. I hope this lesson support your dreams, your goals, allow you to become the person that you want to become. Today, again, I speak one more value. Yesterday I was speaking about value, and in the next couple of days I will speak about different kind of value. And today I want to speak about forgiveness. Forgiveness is one thing that a lot of times people believe that when they forgive, they let loose the other person. But we need to realize that when we forgive, we let ourselves loose. Because a lot of times when we do not forgive, we carry a luggage, a huge pack of luggage, a huge backpack or a huge luggage. And when we let it go, we're able to get free. So that means when you forgive, you're able to be free. And of course, if you want to be free, you need to let it go and forgive. So forgiveness is about you, not about other person. Because a lot of times other person doesn't care if you forgive or not. A lot of times people want for you to forgive. Because what I found, a lot of times someone makes a mistake. Every single person makes a mistake. And you probably have mistreated someone. But now when they mistreat you or you mistreat them, that means that it goes year, 2, 5, 10 years, maybe 20 years. And people are still carrying that bitterness for people that someone made a mistake 20 years ago. So someone who was at 20 and now became 40, do you think that those two people are the same people? No, they are totally different people. So that means you are not able to forgive that person who was 20, not at 40. So that means when you realize that those people who have changed over 20 years, we need to really forgive that young person, because now it's a totally different person. When you realize that, it's much easier to forgive. So today we'll share what kind of values always comes with forgiveness. Because the first thing is compassion. So that means when you are more compassionate regarding understanding, okay, what that person was thinking and understanding why they did it, you are becoming more compassionate and you're able to forgive. Because a lot of times we think about ourselves, we don't think about other person. So a second thing is empathy. So that means you need to put yourself in other person's shoes. What do they thought? What do they feel by making that mistake? Because sometimes they did it not because they wanted to hurt you, but they had made a mistake without knowing how you will react. So that means you need to put yourself in other person's shoes before you're really able to get bitter and angry. 3 is humility. And humility is always that we need to understand that people make mistakes. Even the best of us are making mistakes. I have made a lot of mistakes, and those mistakes are hurting people. And I'm 100% sure that you have made mistakes that hurt people as well. And when you are more humble, you understand that you need to forgive, because every single person makes mistakes. Number 4 is gratitude. Then, of course, why are you supposed to be grateful? A lot of times when you are hurt, that is where you're able to be grateful, because you learn a lesson. You learn something. You become more wise. Every experience makes you wiser. So that means that you need to take off that experience the best that you can catch. So that means some kind of lesson. And when you take that lesson, you need to be grateful about it. Number 5 is inner peace. As I said, that when you forgive, you let yourself free. Not someone else free. Yet you let yourself free, because you don't need to think about it. You don't need to be bitter. Because I really love this saying that not forgiving is like drinking poison and thinking that some other person will die. No, like unforgiveness is a poison, and the sooner you let it go, the sooner you stop drinking that poison. Number 6 is connection. That means that when you forgive, what you're able to do, you're able to bring that connection back together, building relationships back together. Because until you forgive, you're not able to start building a new trust. As I said, that sometimes people make a mistake. They didn't want to hurt you. So that means you need to forgive that person and then allow that person to build trust again. Because a lot of times we do not share our expectations. Because a lot of times we need to realize that we are part of the problem. Majority of time is not like 100 and 0. Majority of time is like 90 or 10, 80 or 20, 50% that who is fault. So we need to be able to understand that. And number 7 is resilience. That means every single time you're able to forgive, that means that you will be able to move forward, because you need to let it go to go up. And a lot of times we need to let go all those bad feelings. to be able to succeed in life. And forgiveness is one of those, because in a business, in relationships, everywhere, there will be a lot of things that will not go up to your standards. And when you're able to forgive, that allows you to be more joyful, have a better attitude, and of course you move in life much better, much faster, more joyful, and you're able to achieve success. So I hope you choose to win, and see you tomorrow.